I keep calling your number late at night just to hear your voice on that machine. I'm not here right now, but it feels right. The closest thing to you I've ever seen. I don't leave messages anymore. Just listen to you say hello, then I hang up from the floor where I'm sitting feeling low. Your answering machine's my therapy, playing your voice on repeat for me. I know it's pathetic, I know it's sad, but it's the only piece of you I have. Your answering machine keeps me sane. Your recorded voice through the pain. Just 10 seconds of your sound before loneliness comes back around. I've memorized every word you say. The background noise, your little laugh. I play it 20 times a day, like it's some kind of photograph. I know I should delete your number, but I can't let go, not yet. Your answering machine's my therapy, playing your voice on repeat for me. I know it's pathetic, I know it's sad, but it's the only piece of you I have. Your answering machine keeps me sane. Your recorded voice through the pain. Just 10 seconds of your sound before loneliness comes back One day you'll change that message or disconnect the line, and I'll lose this small percentage of you that still feels mine. Your answering machine will fade away like everything else that couldn't stay. I know it's time to let you go, but not tonight, just not right now. One more call to your machine, one more time to hear what used to be. Tomorrow I'll be strong, tonight I'll just hold on. Answering machine, answering machine. You're the saddest song I've ever seen. Watching autumn leaves fall down in shades of red and gold and brown. Each one a day that slipped away, like our love in slow decay. We were summer once so green, the most beautiful I'd seen. But seasons change and so did we. Now you're just a memory. Like autumn leaves, we're falling, can't answer when love's calling, drifting on the breeze. apart, breaking my autumn heart. Like autumn leaves we fade from vibrant to decayed, beautiful but temporary. That's our story. I rake them up but more keep falling. Your voice and echo I keep calling. The trees stand bare against the sky, just like me since our goodbye. Winter's coming, I can feel this cold becoming real. Like autumn leaves we're falling, can't answer when love's calling, drifting on the breeze apart, breaking my autumn heart. Like autumn leaves we fade from vibrant to decayed, beautiful but temporary. That's our story. But spring will come eventually, bringing new life back to me. And though you fall into the ground, new love will come around. Like autumn leaves we fell, but that's okay, that's well. Sometimes things must end, so new things can begin. Like autumn leaves, I'll let you go. Trust in nature's flow, beautiful while it lasted. Our autumn love has passed. Autumn leaves, teaching me to believe. I drew a blueprint of my life, every line precise and right, planned it out so carefully of who I thought I'd be. But life doesn't follow plans, it slips right through your hands. All my measurements were wrong, the design I worked on so long. My blueprints crumbling away, nothing turned out like I'd say. All the plans I drafted need life's architect won't compete with my blueprint, my design. Nothing's working out fine, guess I'll improvise instead, build something new ahead. I thought I had it figured out, knew what life was all about, but the foundation wasn't strong, my calculations were wrong. Maybe that's okay though, maybe I don't need to know. My blueprints crumbling away, nothing turned out like I'd say. All the plans I drafted need life's architect won't compete with my blueprint, my design. Nothing's working out fine, guess I'll improvise instead, build something are the ones without ceiling. What if beauty comes from not knowing the outcome? My blueprint's gone, but I'm free to build spontaneously. No more rigid lines to follow. I'll build for tomorrow without a blueprint in hand. I'll make it up as I stand. With some plan, life is mine, and it's turning out just fine. Freedom in the unscripted. I was bound by expectations, living up to their creations of who they thought I should be. But those chains ain't holding me. Every link was made of doubt, every lock was inside out. But I found the key inside, in the truth I tried to hide. I can feel them breaking now, hear the rattling somehow. I'm a breaker of chains, washing off these old stains. No more prisoner to the past. I'm finally free at last. Breaker of chains, that's who I am. Making my own plan, breaking free from yesterday, finding my own way. They said I couldn't, that I wouldn't, but I knew that I should and I couldn't. Every chain that held me down is scattered on the ground. The weight is lifted off my soul. I'm finally in control. I'm a breaker of chains, breaking through the pains. No more prisoner to the past. I'm finally compass needle spinning round. Can't find north, can't find sound. Direction in this world of mine. Every path looks like a line. I used to know which way to go, but now I'm lost in vertigo. The magnetic pull is gone. I've been wandering too long. With this broken compass in my hand, I can't navigate this land. Every direction looks the same. I've forgotten my own name. Broken compass spinning free. Can't find my way back to me. Lost in circles going nowhere. With this broken compass I bear. Maps don't help when you don't know where you've been or where to go. East and west have lost their meaning. South and north I'm not believing. Maybe I don't need to know. Maybe I should just let go. With this broken compass in my hand, I can't navigate this land. Every direction looks the same. I've forgotten my own name. Broken compass spinning free. Can't find my way back to me. Lost in circles going nowhere. With this broken compass I bear. Finding, what if not knowing is guiding? What if the broken compass shows the only direction worth going? With this broken compass I'll explore, not knowing what's in store. Every direction could be right when you're guided by your light. Broken compass set me free from who I thought I should be. Not lost, just wandering. My broken compass is everything. Broken compass, broken compass, leading me to happiness. Running on caffeine, dreams and hope. That's how I've learned to cope. 3 espressos by 10 a.m. Trying to be who I am. Sleepless nights and restless days, living life in caffeinated haze. My heartbeat matches the coffee drip. Taking another sip. Caffeine dreams keep me alive. That's how I survive. Bitter and sweet and strong. Drew a constellation map of us, connecting every moment, every trust. Lines between the stars we made, a pattern that won't fade. Your laugh is Cassiopeia bright, my tears are Orion in the night. Together we're a galaxy, written in astronomy. This constellation map of love, written in the stars above. Every point of light, a memory of who we used to be. Constellation map so clear, proof that you were here. Even when the stars burn out, this map will show what we're about. Ancient sailors use the sky to navigate and get by. Now I use our constellation for my navigation when I'm lost and can't find home. I look up and I'm not alone. This constellation map of love, written in the stars above. Every point of light, a memory of who we used to be. Constellation map so clear, proof that you were here. Even when the stars burn out, this map will show what we're about. Light years can separate what the universe creates. Our map is written in the sky. Forever you and I. This constellation map remains through the joy and through the pains. Every star shines just as bright, guiding me through night. Constellation map of fate, something we create, written in celestial rhyme. Our map transcends Life's a Ferris wheel that keeps spinning around. Sometimes you're up high, sometimes on the ground. Going in circles but enjoying the ride, with you sitting here by my side. At the top we can see everything. At the bottom we're just wondering when we'll rise again. But that's life, my friend. On this Ferris wheel we go round and round, fast and slow. Sometimes up, sometimes down, but we're together safe and sound. This Ferris wheel of life, through the joy and through the strife, keep spinning, keep on turning, keep our love lights burning. The carnival lights shine so bright against the backdrop of the night. Our little carriage swaying free, just you and me and destiny. I don't mind going round again, as long as you're here, my friend. On this Ferris wheel we go round and round, fast and slow. Sometimes up, sometimes down, but we're together safe and sound. This Ferris wheel of life, through the joy and through the strife, keep spinning, keep on turning, keep our love lights burning. Some people wanna get off the ride, but I wanna stay by your side. Going nowhere but everywhere in this circle we share. On this Ferris wheel we'll stay, riding through another day. Sometimes scared, sometimes brave, making memories to save. This Ferris wheel's our home, never riding alone. Round and round will always be you and me, spinning free. Ferris wheel, Ferris wheel, this is what's real. I'm walking through the garden of memories, where flowers bloom from you and me. Every rose holds a kiss goodbye, every tulip holds a reason why. The paths are winding through the years, watered by my joy and tears. Some plants have wilted, some still grow in this garden that I know. In the garden of memories I roam. This is where our love has grown. Some flowers fade but roots run deep. These are the memories I keep in the garden of my mind. You're everywhere I find, beautiful and bittersweet, in this garden incomplete. There's There's a bench where we first sat underneath our favorite habitat. The tree we carved our names upon still stands though you are gone. I tend this garden every day, though you've gone away. In the garden of memories I roam. This is where our love has grown. Some flowers fade but roots run deep. These are the memories I keep in the garden of my mind. You're everywhere I find, beautiful and bittersweet, in this garden incomplete. Maybe I should let it overgrow, let the weeds take control and just let go. But I keep pruning, keep maintaining this garden where love keeps remaining. In the garden of memories I've learned that some bridges must be burned, but the seeds of love stay planted deep. These are treasures I will keep in the garden of my heart. Even though we're apart, you'll always have a place in this sacred space. Garden of memories, garden of memories, where love never dies, it just changes trees. forever. They can't stop my endeavor. Graffiti soul, I'm proud, standing out from the crowd. Spray paint destiny. This is the real me. Who I am, this is my heart. Every tag tells a story to tell of heaven and of hell. Lay it over time and pain in the sunshine and the rain. I got a graffiti soul, can't be controlled. Wild and free expression, that's my confession. Graffiti soul on display, won't fade away. Colorful and loud and bright, this is my life. They wanna paint can't be, but my colors bleed through the white. I'm showing up despite. You can try to buff me out, but I'll come back, no doubt. I got a graffiti soul, can't be controlled. Wild and free expression, that's my confession. Graffiti soul on display, won't fade away. Colorful and loud and bright, this is my life. On the streets for everyone to see. That's where I'm meant to be. I got a graffiti soul, breaking every rule. Wild and free forever, they can stop my endeavor. Graffiti soul, I'm proud, standing out from the crowd. Spray painted destiny, this is the real me. This is the real me. Graffiti soul. Time slips through like hourglass and nothing I can do with these hands to stop the fall and stop the flow. Watching everything I know go. Each grain a moment that we had. Some were happy, some were sad. Piling up on the other side, a monument to time that died. Hourglass, counting down every grain, another sound of time we can't get back. Falling through the crack. Hourglass, running out, that's what life's about. Precious moments slip away in the hourglass of days. I wanna flip it over again, start from the beginning when we had all the time we need. But the glass won't let me succeed. The sand keeps falling, never stops until the final grain and draw. Hourglass, counting down every grain, another sound of time we can't get back. Falling through the crack, hourglass, running out. That's what life's about. Precious moments slip away in the hourglass of days. But what if each grain is a gift, a moment that gives us a lift? What if falling's not about loss, but beauty in the hourglass? Hourglass teaches me to cherish what will be. Every grain that falls is a moment that calls. Hourglass, showing truth. We can't hold on to youth, but we can love each day as the sand falls away. Hourglass, nothing's meant to There's a diner on the corner, open all night long, where the broken-hearted wander and the lonely sing their song. Coffee's always fresh and hot, pie is always on the menu. Here we share what we forgot, how to start again brand new. At the midnight diner we find others of our kind, strangers sharing pain over eggs and coffee stains. At the midnight diner we're home, nobody's alone when the world gets too heavy to bear. We all meet there. The waitress knows our names, she's seen it all before. Different faces, same old game, walking through that door. There's something sacred about this place where we can show our real face. At the midnight diner we find others of our kind, strangers sharing pain over eggs and coffee stains. At the midnight diner we're home, nobody's alone when the world gets too heavy to bear. We all meet there. By the time the sun comes up, we've poured it all out in our cup, leaving lighter than we came at the diner without name. At the midnight diner we heal, learning how to feel. Strangers becoming friends, where broken starts to mend. At the midnight diner we've learned the tables can turn when you need someone to care. electric light, dancing through the urban sky, never staying, just passing by. I tried to catch her in my hands, but she's too wild to understand. She needs to fly, she needs to glow. That's all I need to know. Neon butterfly, don't land for me. You were born to be free, lighting up the darkness as you go. You're the most beautiful show. Neon butterfly, fly away. I'll remember you always in colors bright against the black, even though you're not coming back. She painted the night with fluorescent dreams. Nothing's ever as it seems. A creature made of light and air, too precious and too rare. I was meant to let her fly, just admire as she passes by. Neon butterfly, don't land for me. You were born to be free, lighting up the darkness as you go. You're the most beautiful show. Neon butterfly, fly away. I'll remember you always in colors bright against the black, even though you're not coming back. Some things are meant to be admired, not captured or acquired. She taught me how to let go of the things that need to Neon butterfly, you're soaring high, painting colors in the sky. Thank you for the light you gave, that memory I'll save. Neon butterfly, fly free. You'll always glow in me, the most beautiful thing I've seen. My neon butterfly queen. Neon butterfly. Neon butterfly, lighting up my I folded up my heart like origami, creased and bent so carefully, made it into something beautiful, something fragile, something full. Each fold was a promise made. Each corner was a choice I saved. I handed you this paper heart, a work of art from the start. My origami heart, folded and refolded from the start. Delicate and intricate design, I made it yours, you made it mine. My origami heart, beautiful but falls apart. With just one careless move, this fragile heart I gave to you. You held it like it didn't matter. Let my paper heart just shatter, unfolding all my careful work, every crease and every quirk. Now I'm trying to refold this heart that's getting old. My origami heart, folded and refolded from the start. Delicate and intricate design, I made it yours, you made it mine. My origami heart, beautiful but falls apart. With just one careless move, this fragile heart I gave to you. Maybe I should use stronger paper. Maybe I should fold it safer. Or maybe hearts are meant to be fragile like you and me. My origami heart will fold again, a brand new start. This time the design's for me, something strong yet fancy free. My origami heart, each crease a work of art. I'll handle it with care this time, this precious heart of mine. Origami heart, origami heart. Each fold a brand new start. I folded up my dreams into a paper plane, threw it out the window into the rain, watched it soar, then watched it fall. Maybe dreams aren't meant to fly at all. I wrote your name on the wings, along with all my hopeful things. But paper planes don't last too long, especially when the wind's too strong. My paper plane carried my heart, didn't make it very far. Crashed and burned in the storm, now it's just torn and worn. My paper plane of dreams, nothing's as it seems. Fragile hopes on paper wings, these are temporary things. I could fold another one today, send it flying on its way. but I've learned that dreams need more than paper wings to help them soar. Maybe I need stronger stuff, maybe paper's not enough. My paper plane carried my heart, didn't make it very far. Crashed and burned in the storm, now it's just torn and worn. My paper plane of dreams, nothing's as it seems. Fragile hopes on paper wings, these are temporary things. But there's something beautiful still in the folding, in the will to keep trying, keep creating, even when the world's deflating. I'll fold another paper plane, dance with it in the rain. Maybe it won't go far, but I'll wish upon a star. My paper planes of hope help me learn to cope. Fragile but they fly, reaching for the sky. Paper plane, flying through the pain. I'm in the passenger seat of my own life, watching the world go by. Someone else is driving, I don't know where, but I'm just sitting here. Hands off the wheel, feet off the gas, letting moments pass. I used to be in control, now I've lost that role. From the passenger seat I'm watching everything I'm not catching. Opportunities passing by while I just wonder why. In the passenger seat I'm waiting for something worth creating, but I'm not driving anymore, just along for the ride onshore. The scenery's pretty, I won't lie, but I'm just getting by. Not making choices, not making moves, stuck in these passenger shoes. Maybe it's time to take the wheel, remember how to feel. From the passenger seat I'm watching everything I'm not catching. Opportunities passing by while I just wonder why. In the passenger seat I'm waiting for something worth creating, but I'm not driving anymore, just along for the ride onshore, onshore. But what if I grab the steering wheel? What if I made this real? What if I chose the destination to back my navigation? I'm leaving the passenger seat behind, taking back what's mine. No more watching life go past. I'm driving now, driving fast. Out of passenger seat I'm rising, my own path I'm devising. I'm the driver of my fate, it's not too late, not too late. Passenger seat, not anymore, not anymore. Passenger seat, not anymore. Passenger seat, not anymore, anymore. Passenger seat, not anymore, anymore. ashes of what I was, I'm rising up because fire burned away the old me. Now I'm finally free. They thought they saw me fall, thought I lost it all. But like a phoenix from the flame, I'm not the same, I've changed. There's nothing on the air, just emptiness everywhere. Radio silence, can't hear you now. Don't know why or how. Everything went quiet suddenly. This radio silence is killing me. Radio silence, static and noise. I'm longing for your voice, breaking through the empty sound. But there's nothing to be found. Maybe your transmission's weak. Maybe you've got nothing to speak. Or maybe you've tuned out to a different station, different route. I keep my receiver on in case you're not really gone. Radio silence, can't hear you now. Don't know why or how. Everything went quiet suddenly. This radio silence is killing me. Radio silence, static and noise. I'm longing for your voice, breaking through the empty sound. But there's nothing to be found. Maybe silence is the answer. Maybe quiet is the cure. Maybe I need to turn off my receiver and be sure. Radio silence, I understand now. It's telling me somehow that sometimes no signal is the sign to disconnect the line. Radio silence taught me well. Sometimes there's nothing left to tell. I'm turning off my radio. It's time to let you go. I'm a shipwreck on the ocean floor, sunk by storms I couldn't weather anymore. Broken mast and tattered sails. This is where my story fails. Once I sailed the seven seas. Now I'm home to coral reefs. Fish swim through my hollow hull. A ship that's lost its pull. I'm a shipwreck going down, lost at sea, never found. Drowning in the deep blue since I lost you. I'm a shipwreck broken and cold, the creatures passing through. Maybe sinking was my fate, to create instead of chase. I'm a shipwreck, but I found purpose on this ocean ground. Not drowning, but becoming something new and stunning. I'm a shipwreck, that's okay, creating life in my decay. From destruction, beauty grows. That's how the ocean Shipwreck. Found what I was looking for in a wreck. You're like stained glass in morning light, broken pieces put together right. Every crack tells a story true of everything you've been through. The sun shines through your colored past, creating shadows that forever last. Beautiful because you're incomplete, a masterpiece of defeat. Stained glass soul, you're divine, every broken piece aligned. Light shines through your scars, that's what makes you who you are. Stained glass soul, fragile art, perfect with your broken heart. Colored by your pain, beautiful in sun and rain. Some people try to fix the cracks, paint over all the facts, but that would hide your light. Your broken makes you bright. Don't cover up your past, let that light shine through the glass. Stained glass soul, you're divine, every broken piece aligned. Light shines through your scars, that's what makes you who you are. Stained glass soul, fragile art, perfect with your broken heart. Colored by your pain, beautiful in sun and rain. In the cathedral of your making, every piece worth taking, building something new. From the broken you. Stained glass soul, you shine, perfectly designed. Your brokenness is grace, light reflected on your face. Stained glass soul, work of art, sacred from the start. You were never meant to be anything but beautifully free. Stained glass, stained glass, stained glass, let the light pass. I sent you a telegram today with words I couldn't bring myself to say. Stop, I miss you. Stop, come home. Stop, I'm tired of being alone. Every word costs money to send, so I kept it brief, my friend. But what I couldn't afford to write keeps me up every night. This telegram can't hold everything that needs to be told. Just fragments of my heart sent across the miles apart. This telegram's so cold when my feelings can't be sold in words that cost a dime. This message frozen in time. Your reply came yesterday. Just 3 words you had to say. Stop, don't wait. Stop, move on. Stop, what we had is gone. Sometimes less says more than what we're looking for. This telegram can't hold everything that needs to be told. Just fragments of my heart sent across the miles apart. This telegram's so cold when my feelings can't be sold in words that cost a dime. This message frozen in time. If I could afford to write every feeling every night, you'd receive a novel long of everything gone wrong. These telegrams we sent say everything we meant in the briefest way. Nothing left to say. These telegrams will remain documents of joy and pain. Stop, goodbye, stop the end. Stop, we'll never send Telegram, this is who I am. My heart's a thunderstorm tonight. Lightning flashing left and right. Rain pouring down in sheets. Thunder making my chest beat. You're the lightning that struck me down. Now I'm electrified. I found the storm inside my soul, out of my control. Thunderstorm heart, wild and loud, head in the clouds, raining emotions. Thunderstorm Heart, fierce and free. This is who we're meant to be. Raining down our truth, wild and absolute. Thunderstorm Heart, let it rage. We won't live in a cage. Dangerous and beautiful and real. This is how we feel. Thunderstorm Hearts, Thunderstorm Heart. This is hard.